everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, I love luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button down below and join me here. Today I am eating my words. I have said in previous videos that I would not close out my Fendi collection because there were just too many bags to do so. And turns out I can, so I will. I pulled down all my Fendi bags that I hadn't done as part of my Peekaboo collection or part of my Baguette collection or part of my Fendi First collection, and they all fit up around up behind me. So I thought, why not close out the Fendi collection for you guys? So by the end of Collectionmas, you have seen all my Fendi bags, all my Hermes bags, all my Dior bags, and all of my, what other brand? Chanel. Terrible, Meredith, terrible. All of Chanel. So Dior, Chanel, Hermes, and Fendi, you have now seen all of my bags that I own from those collections. You will not see all of the Louis Vuitton bags. My Louis Vuitton collection is my biggest collection. You have seen a lot from it, but I will not eat my words on that one. There is no way I'm doing that last video. So let's take a look at the last of my Fendi handbags so you can see what else I have in my collection outside of those three major bag styles, Peekaboos, Baguettes, and Fendi Firsts. And I will link all of the videos I did around my collections of those in the description box down below for you in case you missed them. All right, where to start, Meredith? Where to start? Let's start with the first one. This is my very first Fendi handbag. I bought this 16 years ago in New York. I went to the flagship store they had at the time. It was on 5th Avenue. I walked in and I bought this bag. It has these medallions on them. It is part of a limited edition range they were doing at the time. I cannot tell you anything about that range. I did not take notes when the sales associate was talking to me at the time, and I kind of wish I had now. It is in this beautiful white cream color with dark brown leather accents, and I feel like this was one of the original by the ways that they were doing. I don't know if it's called that. It is very old now, but I am going to say that it is part of that original by the way collection that they did because it has that style to it. It is very old and still in fantastic condition, and it has this beautiful light pink satin lining. It's a stunning bag, and it will never leave my collection. It is one of my favorites because it is so old, and I did buy it on my first trip to New York. I also have, and oh, I haven't grabbed it. Hang on, let's just grab it from here. There we go. This vintage one. So this is a 1990s Fendi bag, and this was given to me by Rod at the Lux Theory, who I will also link down below. He gave it to me as a gift, and I sent it off to the bag spa, and it has been sparred, and it's in this Fendi for this FF pattern in a cotton blend, I think. It is a fabric bag with leather details to it, and it is vintage, so it has been cleaned up. It is in beautiful condition. It was a beautiful gift to give, so thank you, Rod. I love it, and I love having this vintage bag. So yes, it is yeah, black on black Zucca. It's fantastic, very original. And moving on, I have Sunshine Shopper Totes. So this was my first Sunshine Shopper Tote. It's in this grey colour, and it has the tortoiseshell handles. And Sunshine Shopper Totes do come with straps. So it has the big wide shoulder strap, and it is a shoulder strap. It is not a crossbody strap. You cannot crossbody these. They do get heavy. They are solid leather. They are very structured. I would not travel with this. There is no way I would travel with this. It would just be too heavy. It is very much a handheld bag. It will fit your laptop if you want to put your laptop in it, but it is very, very structured, and it will get heavy if you put a whole heap of stuff in it. My second Sunshine Shopper Tote, I can't speak. My second Sunshine Shopper Tote. I'm pretty sure the pink came next. So this is Spring Summer 2022, and I have everything in this color. If you guys have watched all my Fendi collections, you're now going, oh my god, that pink again. Yes, I bought everything in this color. I loved this pink. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful fuchsia color. It also has the tortoiseshell handles, and it also has the shoulder strap. I have organizers in mine because they are just big holes. There is nothing in a Sunshine shopper tote. It is just a hole. There's no zipper pockets, there's no nothing. And then the last Sunshine shopper tote I have is this one. So this was part of Fendace, as we can see, and it's just a plain black with the gold and the Versace Medusa head on it, and it was just, you know, it screamed Fendace, and I loved that range. I loved that collaboration. I thought it was brilliant. So yes, I definitely wanted the shopper tote from that. And this one has like black acrylic handles. It's not the tortoiseshell look, but it's certainly a statement piece, and you know where I got it from. So I've got that one as well. And then we have this one. So this is a By the Way in the medium size. It's in this pink color. It's got the Zucca print detail. It has a crossbody strap. It's a decent size. I bought it to take to New York with me in June, thinking that I would use it a lot. I took it all the way to New York. I didn't use it once. Every time I went to pick it up, I chose a different bag that I thought was better for the purposes of the day. And what I have learnt from that is that this one does not work for me. So I've talked before about the fact that I am doing a vlog sale in January. This will be part of that. It's never been used. It has done some miles because it came all the way to New York and back with me, but I have never used it. It is a beautiful bag, and there will be people who think that this is super functional and will work for their lifestyle. I just don't reach for it. So there's no point for it to stay because it's not a bag that I collect. I don't have collector tendencies around this bag. I don't feel emotionally attached to it. So yes, it will be one that moves on in the new year, but still a beautiful bag. And the By the Ways are great bags. And then we have the soft trunk from the men's collection. So this is in the Zucca print. Connor has this in black and it's stunning. I got the Zucca print with the brown. And the men's collection in Fendi is a fantastic place to shop, even for women. I love this bag. It's beautiful. It's completely lined. It's got credit card slots. It is very structured, obviously, because it is trunk style. But it's a beautiful, beautiful bag. So if you're into this kind of look where it is quite structured and boxy, please check out the men's collections because there are some treasures in the men's collections, and this is actually a really good deal. So I feel like this is less than $3,000. I don't think it's a lot of money for Fendi, or for any luxury house for that matter. So go check out the men's collections and just see what they have, because sometimes they'll have very close variations to the women's and they're so much cheaper. All right, and also speaking of that, I have these 3 nano bags. So these are from the men's collection as well. So they're like little nano baguettes, but they're made to go around a neck. So that's how they style them on the runway for the men. They have straps that go around the neck. I use these with my straps from my nano baguettes because I can crossbody it. I like them because they are slimline. They come in some great colors, and they've got those card slots on the front, which the nano baguettes do not. And these are cheaper. So once again, check out the men's section for nano bags. They make them and they are cheaper than the women's. I also have it in the red with red hardware in this pebbled leather look instead of the smooth leather of my pink. And I have this one, which I feel like was also part of the men's collection, but don't quote me on that. And this is so cute. It's like a little trunk. If I open it up without blinding you, there's a mirror there. There's a card bit there, card on the other side, and it has a little spot there. And it was just so different, and I love that. So, and it's just magnetic. And at the moment I have the dust bag in it, which is preventing it from magnetizing. There we go. And that's useless, Meredith, useless. There we go. It magnetizes clothes. So because of that magnetic closure, you cannot overstuff this because it just won't close. as proven by the dust bag. So they're the nano bags that I have from the men's collection. I also have nano Fendigraphies. So the Fendigraphy came out and I was a bit like, ugh, about it. I wasn't all that interested. I went into the store, I saw it in the different sizes. I couldn't find anything that worked for me. I thought it would just be a bag that came and went, and I didn't have any Fendigraphies. And then I saw the stylings that they had in the fall winter show, and I realized how they were wearing them. I also bought the O-lock chains that were then going to make it a shoulder bag, and I started to see the value in them, and I now have two. So I have this one in the denim, and you can see it says Fendi on the bottom, handy that way, Fendi on the bottom in the gold hardware. And I also have from the last drop the purple that came out. So this was part of the cruise or the 25th anniversary purple that they brought out. So I got the purple as well, and they both have gold hardware, so I can wear my gold O-lock chain with them, but they grew on me. I didn't think I'd buy them, but they grew on me. I also have this, by the way, and this one I love. I'm not selling this one. I love the color of it, and I like the size. So I think predominantly this one is too big for me. If this was in this size, I'd be keeping it, but it's not. I love the mini. It's just gorgeous. And Winnie BLV also has this one. She saw it on my channel and loved it so much she went and bought one, so I was happy to inspire her. But this purple is just to die for. And I'm sorry if you can hear my children playing in the background. Their grandfather has just arrived, so they are a little excited. And there's nothing on the back of this, but can go crossbody, and this is a much better size for me. So for me, this size works really well, but others, they will find that they prefer the medium size. I also have a wok, the Fendi wok. So I love a wok, a wallet on chain. I haven't used this one, so you can see it's still got the tags on it. Once again, I bought this to take to New York, and I also took my Chanel one, and I ended up using my Chanel one the whole time. So it was wasted space in my suitcase. I should have just taken my Chanel one, but I'm an overpacker. I always take too much. I do love this. It is a very, very light color, and as a wok, it does concern me that I will get color transfer. At this point, I am not willing to get rid of it. I do want to keep it and continue to give it a go, and we'll see how we go. And I am going to do a which wok video in the new year, and this will feature as part of that as well. So I have the Fendi wok. I also have this one, which is called the Moonlight bag, I think. Something to do with the moon. And I bought this because I was lusting after the East-West Bobby bag from Dior in almost the same blue, but it was just so expensive for what it was. And I walked into Fendi, and my sales associate at the time said, "Have you seen ours?" And she brought this out, and I went, well, that's a much better option, and it's so much cheaper. So I do actually use this. I've used it a couple of times. I love the color, the blue. It's got this beautiful you know, faux ivory detail down the side. It fits a fair bit. It does go crossbody. And yeah, it kind of satisfied that. So generally speaking, I'm an advocate for, if you want it, don't settle on something else. But in this case, it worked in my favor. Cost me a whole heap less. And it does the same job and has the same silhouette as the East-West Bobby. So I'm happy to have this one instead. And then we have the final ones in my collection are my Montresor bags. Montresor bags can be dividing. People like them or they hate them, or they might feel indifferent to them. I really like them. So I use them as evening bags, strangely enough, because they hold so much. So they come with this bucket bag style strap on top, plus they have a crossbody strap. So this one is in the raffia with the gold flex through it. And I have this one. I bought this on the resale market for less than $1,000. This is a bargain for me. And it's completely sequins and it's see-through. So you can see my hand in there. So it's all see-through with these beautiful silver sequins. And I use this one a lot as a evening bag because I think it looks great in the silver. I love that you can see through the mesh, but it still has sequins all over it, and I've got a real thing for sequins, especially at the moment, so I do love this one. So I have the 2 Montresor bags as well. Will I buy more? I don't know, we'll see. So from these pieces, which ones do I believe I will add to? I may well buy another Montresor bag if it comes in something that I think I can use as an evening bag because I quite like that. I will probably buy more Fendigraphy Nanos because they have become a real passion of mine. I do love them. I think I'm probably done with the Sunshine Shopper totes. A 3 is more than enough, and I have a lot of totes. I love the 3 I have. I'm not getting rid of them, but I don't see myself adding any more at this point. So yeah, probably not a lot of these collections are going to grow a lot, but I love all the pieces I have, except for this one, which is obviously going to move on. So if you add together the bags from my Peekaboo collection, the bags from my Fendi First collection, and the bags from my Baguette collection, and then we add these up, you will know how many Fendi handbags I have. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 Fendi handbags behind me. I have a fairly extensive Fendi handbag collection. I'm going to say, at a guess without having added it up previously, that's going to bring me out to over 100 Fendi handbags. Are there more coming? Yeah, they're over there. They're waiting to be unboxed in January. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel because you don't want to miss the unboxings to see how this Fendi collection grows. If you have liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. There is lots coming. Collectionmas will finish, but then we will go into unboxings and there's lots coming in January. I promise people lots of videos, so there's always more on this channel. So please make sure you are subscribed and have hit the little bell notification so you know when I upload videos. Please also come follow me over on Instagram. I have a lot going up in real time over there. I put outfits of the day up, how I'm styling my bags, anything sales associates send me. So please come follow me over on Instagram. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.